The collusion between the media and the government is pretty apparent, especially left-wing media and left-wing government. It's pretty fucking apparent that there's...
And January 6th, 2021.
Similar to Pearl Harbor and 9/11.
We can now add January 6th, 2021 to that very short list of dates in American history that will live forever in infamy.
The worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War.
The worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War.
And this was the worst attack on our democracy since the Civil War.
The worst single act of political violence since the Civil War.
The worst attack on American democracy, arguably, probably since the Civil War.
The 1/6 attacks are likely to kill a lot more Americans that were killed on the 9/11 attacks.
January 6th was
talk about
worse
things they're
than
not supposed to, like the Hunter Biden laptop story or something that's actual news. Just gets
crazy.
Crazy.
To see this threat, this possible bounty on our soldiers be treated so...
Paying rewards for Americans dead. The president knows it. He's been told.
President Trump dismissing the Russian bounty intelligence story.
He has still yet to say anything as the President of the United States about bounties on American troops.
This whole Russia collusion story has turned out to be completely nonsense.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's insane. That was 3.5 years the American public was getting beat down with the Russian. It was created.
Yeah.
It was created by the Democratic Party.
No collusion, no obstruction mantra. We know it's false.
Obviously, even after that point. So this is part of a concerted Russian influence operation that never...
This week, we saw cold, hard evidence of the Trump campaign, indeed the Trump family, eagerly intending to collude, possibly, with Russia.
The absolute answer that the Russians interfered in our 2016 election. They did so.
To say that that is like World War II, that's like Pearl Harbor, or that's like D-Day, or that's like, you know, September 11th. This is crazy talk. There's a lot of shit about that day that's fucked. Like the cops opening up the gates, letting people, the known FBI agents who were inciting violence. They were telling you got to get in there. We got to take what's ours. And they have talking points, and they don't talk about things they're not supposed to, like the Hunter Biden laptop.
This is a manufactured crisis, and a crisis that manufactured by the Trump administration.
This is a manufactured crisis, Bill.
How he manufactures crises like immigrants.
Doing is manufacturing a crisis.
Manufacturing a crisis.
To manufacture a crisis.
Manufacturing a national security crisis.
You will hear them say is that this is a
A dime for this project.
Because it's manufactured.
It's a manufactured crisis for the president to get a political win.
A manufactured crisis